All right, good evening, everybody. It's nice having you again. I want to specially congratulate you and welcome you to EasyTech Academy onboarding section. This section is always very, very important. I value this section a whole lot. Why do I value it? This 3 month journey, I really want to, I want us to educate ourselves and prepare, schedule our plans, and make it work. And that's why we are here this evening. To do what? To look at the journey ahead and do what? And plan appropriately, clear our schedules, and look at how do I achieve my goals, my dreams in the next 3 months with EasyTech. We are here to help you, but I want to tell you how prepared are you? How prepared are you? So that's why we are here tonight to prepare your mind for the journey ahead of you. No stress is going to be an interactive, impactful journey together. So we're not here to put you on prayer, no. But I want us all to be intentional about anything we are doing in order to help our career life. All right. So I'll quickly walk you through the slide to prepare you, and then you can also ask your questions at any point. Okay. Now, how do we operate? I'm still going to give you some ground rules and regulations when it comes to classes, how the classes will look like, what are the do's and the don'ts, and every other information you need to know about. We are still going to also walk you through alongside as we proceed in the onboarding section. But first of all, I want to say welcome. It's nice having you on board. All right. Now, what do we have to offer? Who are we? What's our mission? What's our vision for you? Basically, EasyTech is a virtual platform, and our aim is to make tech skill accessible to everyone. We want to make tech skill accessible to everyone. That's why we are connecting. And I can always agree that those of you who are joining this session tonight, we are not together in one location. Some of us are far, some of us are near. And you see, tech is accessible to you, and that is why we are bringing it to your doorstep. And also, you can work remotely and many other benefits when it comes to that. But our goal, our aim, is to do what impact young minds. And what's the mission? The mission is basically to equip young tech enthusiasts with the skills they need to excel in the tech industry through comprehensive, flexible, and hands-on learning program which we are offering for now entirely online. That's our mission. And what's the vision? The vision is to become the leading online academy in Africa that transforms tech enthusiasts into globally recognized tech professionals by providing accessible, high quality, and practical technology trainings. Don't worry, you're still going to understand more of this as we proceed. But that's what we stand for. That's our mission, our vision, and we always ensure that we make it achievable. All right. So you need to meet me. I also need to meet you. Yeah. So basically, you are meeting me for the first time, and I need to introduce myself properly to you. I've introduced the academy, which is EasyTech, and now I'm introducing myself to you. I am Israel Afolabi. Yes, it's nice seeing you. Yeah. So after tonight, I will not be sharing my video so as to so as to avoid distractions. So I don't want you to be carried away. Right there. So good. So after tonight's class, after tonight's onboarding, I will not be sharing my video. But tonight it's an onboarding time, an onboarding section. So I want you to see me, yeah, see who will be taking the class. Yeah. So who is taking the class and guiding you through the lessons. A minute, please. Just a minute, please. All right, sorry about that. My screen should be up by now. Sorry about that. My screen should be up by now. All right, so I was trying to introduce myself to you. Yeah, so let me proceed with that. So I said I'm Israel Falabi. I'm always a passionate and a high-performing data analysis facilitator and a business intelligence analyst. And I've trained over 200 participants in data analysis, and I've mentored at least 50 aspiring data professionals, equipping them with the necessary skills and knowledge they need to thrive in the data space. In addition, I also possess industry based expertise as a business intelligence analyst and also using data to analyze trend and drive operational excellence. Good. My classes are always interactive, engaging, and impactful. I also ensure that complex concepts are simplified through relatable examples, making it very, very easy for everyone to understand. I want to tell you that you are with the right person at the right time, the right moment. So please, I want you to feel free to ask questions at any point in time. I'm very good at teaching. I also possess industry-based knowledge. Good. So I work as a business intelligence analyst, in one of the companies in Lagos. So please kindly feel free if you want industry knowledge, I share with you. If you want practical knowledge, I share with you. So you're with the right person at the right time. So please feel free at any point you have questions, always relate your questions directly. All right, so let's proceed. Now, how how do the training look like? So basically, our training program runs for 3 months. Our training program runs for 3 months. So I'm going to give you the breakdown. And this is the breakdown. First of all, we start with introduction to data. And I'm going to share with you the schedule. We want the data. After that, we move to Microsoft Excel. After that, we move to Microsoft Power BI. After that, we move to SQL. After that, we work on projects, and then we do final graduation ceremony. This is like the summary of what we'll be doing in the next 3 months. In the next 3 months. And our sections are held 3 times in a week. So classes are always held 3 times in a week and it's 100% virtual. So we say, I want physical. Our classes for now is 100% virtual. Idea is 100% virtual. Good. So please, I want you to prepare your mind, prepare your laptop, prepare your internet, schedule your time, and let's always ensure that we join live classes. This is a live section. Do ensure to always join live section because it's more engaging, more interactive, more impacting. Good. So when you join live classes. Yes, when you miss classes, there's also a recording for you, but I will love you to always be in class. All right, so what's our class schedule like? What is our class schedule like? This is what time do we meet? Each of the days, the week do we meet? We meet Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday. Please, this somebody is for you to write it down. Tuesday, 8 p.m. class starts till 10 p.m. Thursday, 8 p.m. class begins till 10 p.m. Sundays class begins from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. So do ensure to make yourself available. Do ensure to make yourself available. All right. What is the class structure like? What is the class structure like? Our classes are recorded. Our classes are recorded. So this section also is recorded. So you can always go back to it, watch it. Maybe you miss a concept because maybe you're on the road, you are not available, you are sick, or you want to know the listen to it again. So our classes are recorded. So after this section, uh, there's a particular link called the cloud link. I'm still going to share that with you. We call it cloud link. So on that link, you can access all the recorded classes. So maybe you miss first class, you see it. You miss second class, you miss any class you miss. You can always find it. You can rewatch it at any time. And then it's a cloud storage, so you can access it at any time. The link will be provided. Our classes are held via Google Meet. This evening, we are meeting via Google Meet. Yeah, we call it Google Meet Workspace. And then, good. So We always meet, via Google Meet. Some use Zoom, some use other platforms, but for us, we use Google Meet. Are you there? Good. And also, tasks via Google Classroom. We'll also be using Google Classroom. Starting from our next class, I'm going to show you how to submit your assignment using Google Classroom. Google Classroom helps you to submit your assignment with ease, and it helps you to submit your assignment with ease. And also, even while you wait, you can try your hands on it. How do I use Google Classroom? How does it work? But in the next class, I'm going to teach you how to work around with Google Classroom to submit your assignments. So, because we are dealing with professionals, we are dealing with high quality, tech enthusiasts. So that's why we don't collate assignment manually. Right there. So we are collating it via Google Classroom. And then I don't call it assignments because nowhere we're at secondary school, we call it assignment, assignment, assignment. So coming to this phase, I don't want to call it assignment. So I'm calling it tax. Right there. I'm calling it tax. So you'll be assigned tax after each class. So we use Google Classroom for uh, submission. Good. All right. What are the tools you'll be exposed to? When we say tools, these are like the softwares we are looking at. These are the software we'll be looking at. So for this class, for this 3 month class, we'll be looking at how to use Microsoft Excel. So I'll be like, I already knew Excel. Yes, don't worry. When we start opening your eyes, you'll not be like, wow, so Excel can do this. So Excel can do this. So Excel can do this. Oh, sorry, this is a mistake. This ought to be Microsoft Excel. Sorry, this is a mistake. So we expose you to how to use Microsoft Excel, how to use a tool called Microsoft Power BI, and also we also expose you to how to use SQL, how to use SQL. So these are the three tools you will be exposed to in the next 3 months. Now, this is it. Let me lay emphasis on this. Now, for Microsoft Excel, it is expected that you download it yourself. It is expected that you download it yourself. And we also have the least version that is expected of you to have. We have the least version that is expected that you should have. At least you should have version 16 and above. So as we are wrapping up this onboarding, I want to go back to your Excel, your laptop, and check, do I have Microsoft Excel installed? Now this is it. I don't help students install it. I don't help students install it. And why? Microsoft Excel from version 16 and above is it's a paid version. It requires license. So I don't know. I don't walk them through how to install it because it requires for you to fund it. Good. So what do I advise? I do advise students. You can take it to computer guys around you. You can take it to cafe, take it to computer center around you, computer village. Tell them to help you download and install Microsoft Excel. And when you're telling them, tell them to download and install or install for you a higher version from version 16 and above. From version 16 and above. So we have 16, we have higher than 16, we have 19, we have 2021, 2024, we have Office 365. So these are like the upper version. But if you are using a lower version, please, I will encourage you to go and update it. Right there, you should go and update it. So just visit any computer guide around you, and then you can help them and tell them to help you to install it. But for Microsoft Power BI, as we are wrapping up Excel, I'm going to share with you a link that help you download Microsoft Power BI for free. So Power BI is an open source. You can use it for free. So as we are wrapping up Excel class, I will share a link to you that help you download Microsoft Power BI for free. So if you have Power BI, very, very easy to download and to install when you have the link. For SQL also, I'm also going to share with you a link that help you, download it seamlessly. And also, I'm also going to create a video on SQL on how to download and install SQL because some students always have issues. Yeah. So, but I'm going to create a video. We're going to upload it. So, anytime you're having issues, you can always check on the video. The video will help you on how to download SQL. So what is SQL? SQL means structured query language, and SQL is used to communicate with the database. Don't worry, all this grammar, I'm still going to break it. Just prepare your notes, prepare your time, prepare your time, and let's ensure to join classes as expected. What is Microsoft Power BI? Microsoft Power BI is a business intelligence and data visualization tool developed and distributed by Microsoft. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Okay, so let me mute everybody from here. I can mute everybody from here. Let me mute everybody from here. So if you have questions, you can just raise your hand. Then I get to unmute you, and then you can ask your question so that we don't have back and forth students joining and students uh, interrupting this section. All right, so these are the three tools we'll be looking at as we proceed in the classes. All right, so what are the class activities? What will you be doing? Will you just come to class and just listen and go back? No, there will be practice projects. And why are we giving you practice projects? Just to enhance your learning. You know, when we teach and then you go back and then you practice, it enhances what you are learning. It deepens your mind. Right there. It makes what you are learning to be strong. So there will be practice projects. Right there. In fact, there's a lot of projects you are going to practice. You're going to try your hands on. And I'm going to be looking at it. I will teach you and then I will give you those projects and then I will come back. I will sit back and then listen to you do it. Right there. Good. And also there will be tasks. I see I wrote 20 tasks. When you see that word task, it's also like an assignment. This is the way I teach. When I teach you today, I give you assignment today. When I teach you the next day, I give you another assignment. So be expecting assignment, but I call it tax, because we are matured. So that I don't use assignment. I use the word tax. So be expecting tax every after every class. Except me, I now decide I don't want to give you tax. Right? So be expecting it. So as we be starting the class, be expecting what? Tax. As we're starting the class, be expecting what? Tax. Tax is just like an assignment. Are you there? Tax is just like an assignment. So after each class, there's what? An assignment. So we're not here to play. You're not here to make me talk. No, I'm not talking. I will talk, I will teach. And then you go back and then you do research. Look at it. Tech has been existing for a very long time. And now you want to know tech in 3 months. Right? So it requires what? Hard work, smart work. So you must be ready to pay the price. Good. So and also there will be two quiz. So after Microsoft Excel, there will be quiz. Just the quiz is just like a test. The grade you will score you, and then there will be what the final quiz. Good. And also there will be mini and final project presentation. There will be mini and final project presentation. Now, after wrapping up Excel, there will be a mini project presentation. There will be what? A mini project presentation. And this is how I normally do it. Each student will come back, we share their screen. Can you see now? I'm sharing my screen and I'm talking. Don't worry. Every student, each student will still do what? And do what? Share their screen and walk us through their project. Don't worry. When we get to that phase, I'm going to tell you more about it. So we do it twice. We do the mini project presentation and then we do another one during your graduation. We call it final project presentation. Right there. Please, as you are coming on board, please be prepared. Are you seeing now? Can you see now that we have a lot to do and we must do it because that is what we stand for. And also, there will be 10 days Microsoft Excel bootcamp on LinkedIn. There will be what? 10 days Microsoft Excel bootcamp on LinkedIn. So as we proceed in the class, I'm going to tell you when we are starting. So basically, why are we doing 10 days Microsoft Excel bootcamp? The bootcamp is to make us build in public. I've seen some persons, they have projects on their laptop, but nobody knows about it. And then they will come to my DM and they'll tell me, sir, please, I need job. And I will ask for them, give me your CV, give me your LinkedIn. and they will tell me, "Sir, this is my LinkedIn." And when I go to their LinkedIn page, I will not see any data analytics project. How do you want recruiters to see you, to know that you are a data analyst or an aspiring data analyst? Nobody gets to know you. But when you do it, you put it online, people get to see, they be like, wow, so you can do it. They come to your inbox, they message you, they come in contact with you, they make you as friends, they recommend you for jobs. I've met with people on LinkedIn. I did. I've met people on LinkedIn that I recommended for jobs. I can tell you their names. That I made them. I saw what they're doing is nice, and then I recommended them for what? For jobs. Not one, not two, not three. So we encourage you to build in public. I mentioned LinkedIn. So be like, which one is LinkedIn? I know Facebook. I know Instagram. Which one is LinkedIn? Please go and make your research. What is LinkedIn? Download the application. Create an account. If you don't have one, create an account. And if you have one, go and look at it. Does it have a profile picture? Does it have this? Does it have this? So go and put some things in shape. Don't worry, we're still going to guide you on how to do it better. But at least you to take some conscious effort and do what and work on your LinkedIn. Now, all this aggregates at least to 70% pass mark for you. If you can meet up with all this, at least have 70%. That is the pass mark. Can you see? You don't have any option. All our students must have A. You don't have an option. Nothing like 69, nothing like 50. For pass mark, before we can process the certificate, is 70. We want all the students that will be graduating from this academy to do what? To be at the top. We want excellence for you all. So please, I want you to do what? Be very, very smart working as we start the training in proper. All right, so what are the bonuses that we're going to dish out to you? There will be LinkedIn presence. I told you about that. There will be CV review. So we help you on how to create a CV, how to prepare yourself for job, and also for internship. Now, the internship basically, please listen to me carefully, is for the best students. And for the best students. And we are promising you that it's going to be a paid internship. It's going to be what? A paid internship. We are ready to work with you until you get that job. We are ready to give you the support until you get that job. But please, you too, you must be intentional idea and helping yourself also to achieve it. So good. So these are the bonuses that are available for you, and we're going to deliver. So we are promising you now, we're going to deliver. So we want your maximum cooperation in this. This question and answer section. Yeah, so this question and answer section. So the onboard is very short, just to prepare your mind for what is ahead of us. And I believe also you have seen that we have a lot in store for you. And I want you to prepare your mind so as to get all these benefits we have in store for you. You have made the right decision, and it's not just enough for you to make the decision, but you must also take conscious effort to achieve the hurdles, the challenges, to learn. I can assure you that you always find glad moments to say thank you to EasyTech, because your goals will always be achieved. Let me take questions now if you have questions. If you have questions, please can you raise your hand? I will now unmute your mic. Yeah, I intentionally muted everybody so that we don't have distractions. So if you have any question, yeah, I want you to raise your hand while I take your question. While I take your question. So let me take questions now. Take questions now. Okay, somebody on the screen, so let me unmute your mic so that I can give you the permission to ask a question. So let me do that now. So please, you can ask a question now, sir. Yes, Mr. Isaiah, your hand is raised. Yeah, you can ask your question. You have the floor. You raise your hand, and I'm giving you the access.
Sorry, sir, I'm on the road now, but I can just ask the question. My question will be the classes, the days, and the timing may not always be feasible for me. I think it's usually classes are usually by it, will there be recordings that we can just access should in case we miss out on the classes? That will be my question, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so I've already addressed all these questions. So we started the onboarding properly. Yeah, so classes are recorded. This onboarding session is recorded. So if you miss this onboarding, you can still fall back to it as many times as possible and rewatch it and catch up. And also our classes also are recorded. So no fear for you. Are you there? No fear for you. And please, I will encourage you. Yes, you might be very busy, but please, whenever you are free, we love you to always join the live classes. Because when you say, I'm going to watch it, it's always very stressful. I'm telling from my own experience, I did because I did take courses. It's always very stressful. I will go back and rewatch it. It's always very stressful. So I will encourage you to ensure to join live classes when you have the ability, when you have the time, right there. And also when you're not really chanced, when you're not opportune, you can always fall back to the recorded classes. Is that fine? Of course, that is fine. All right, so now, when are we starting properly? That's the next question that's coming to my mind. When are we starting the class properly? So today is to prepare you. Some will be like, I don't have a laptop. Some will be like, I don't have Excel on my laptop. Some will be like, which one is LinkedIn? So we need to also give you like 2, 3, 5 days, to prepare for this. Right. And also some will be like, oh, I need to end this. I need to do this before in preparation the classes because when we start the class, I will tell you it's not only the way I'm talking. It's always very stressful. That's the truth. I'm just telling the truth. Except you don't want to learn, but if you want to learn, my dear, it's a very stressful journey. Stressful in the sense that you will work. Are you there? I will give you assignments. I will give you assignments. So you will work. You will do research. You will go online. You will browse. You will study. But I can tell you, if you can pass through that rigor, just 3 months, October, November, December, if you can just pass through that rigor, see, I can assure you, even if you're not qualified for internship with us, out there, I can recommend you. And even if you just put into practice all the things we'll be telling you, job is waiting for you. I'm telling you from my own personal experience. I was telling you my own journey. But this is what I also did, and it worked. And other persons also have done it, and it worked for them. I've trained a lot of students, and this is just the secret. There's no secret to it. So, when is class starting properly? But the hand is raised now. Okay, let me answer your question and before I proceed. All right, go ahead and answer your question, Mr. Daniel.
I want to ask can WPS Excel work for just like Microsoft Excel?
Okay, thank you so much for your question. I had little knowledge working with WPS. I had little knowledge, so I don't really understand. Maybe they also update their version. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the current version you're using or the current maybe model. I don't just know. So you might need to. For me, I will also highly recommend because Microsoft Excel is commonly used out there. Yeah, yeah. So and also the difference. Now, let me also say it from the difference perspective. So there's some. It's not like it's distance. It's not like it's too distant. But when I show you a particular feature on Excel, this is it. So let me say maybe on the left of my own Excel. Your own might be on the right. It's still the same. It's still a spreadsheet. Are you there? But yours might be a bit different. Can be in another angle, in another position. Are you there? So you might just need to understand that. Are you there? You might just need to understand. So if I'm teaching, I say, oh, this is tab, this is this. So you now come back and now interpret it to fit WPS. I don't know if that is making some sense. Just like you are using an iPhone, Android. It's not like the difference is wide, but you need to understand how each of the user interface works. If you don't understand how it works, you're not able to operate it very well. I'm telling you from my experience. So you might need to now check how it works after explaining in class. You now check, okay, the instructor mentioned tab. Where is tab on my WPS? He mentioned row. Where is row on my own WPS? But if we are on the same page, it's Excel is Excel. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to struggle. So I will encourage you. So if you have the time, you can just reach out to anyone who can help you download Microsoft Excel. So if you give them 1,000, 2,000, I don't know, depending on your geographical location, they will help you download, install at least version 16. So you can get higher version. And you get higher version. So it's very easy to download, and then it's unlimited, so you use it for free. But if it's very difficult, you can still follow along with the WPS. But I will encourage you, please get Microsoft Excel installed. All right, so looking at these challenges, not like challenges, but looking at what is ahead of us, we also need to strategically prepare and plan. Now, our next class, or let me say our first class, will be holding on Sunday. Our first class will be holding on Sunday. And on Sunday is what? 6th of October. So now we are giving you Thursday, Friday, Saturday to do what? Put everything in order. Right? To put everything in order. So prepare your laptop, prepare your time, your schedule, and ensure that you are prepared to journey with us as we proceed in this data analysis track. So please, class start fully on Sunday. What time? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. on Sunday. So we are having our first class. And I'm going to tell you it's going to be a walkthrough from data to data analysis, data analytics, to the importance, to the benefits. They will now dive deep into what? Classes on data. And it's going to be an interactive and impactful journey. So please don't miss classes because you have a whole lot to gain, to learn when you join the live classes. All right, that'll be all for now. We are done with the onboarding section. So if you still have further questions, you can still always ask. We are here to provide answers to all your questions. And I can see those who are just joining also, you're welcome. So we are done with the onboarding section. The recorded class will be made available so that you can rewatch and see what is ahead of us as we journey in this data analysis track. All right, thank you so much. It's nice having you on this call this evening. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. See you in class Sunday, 6 p.m. Sunday, 6 p.m. All right, thank you so much. And that'll be all for
Yes,
now from my end.
thank you.
Okay, you have a question. Yeah,
Yes,
please go ahead. Yes, please go ahead. Okay, so sorry about that. So you can drop your question on the general group. So we're going to
no, I
attend
don't
to
have
it
question now.
immediately. So just drop it on the general group. Okay, your mic was unmuted. Okay, that's fine. All right, thank you so much. That'll be all for now. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care of yourself. See you in class on Sunday, 6 p.m. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.